So I live in Springfield. There's the water tower. A lot of people are asking what's really going on here, and I can tell you that 3 years ago we had a very large population of stray cats, and now they are gone. You don't see any cats. Our visitors are kind of violent. You know, you'll see them threatening people. They've threatened my family with machetes. It's not a safe place. Most of the stuff that the people are saying to City Hall are true. If you put two and two together, you can figure some stuff out. But it's definitely not somewhere you want to be.
And I'll tell you what I would do, and I would be very proud to do it. I would say we would both leave this debate right now. I'd like to see her go down to Washington, D.C. during this debate, because we're wasting a lot of time. Go down to Washington, D.C. and let her sign a bill to close up the border, because they have the right to do it. They don't need bills. They have the right to do it. The President of the United States, you'll get him out of bed, you'll wake him up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right. You'll say, come on down to the office, let's sign a bill. If he signs a bill that the border is closed, all he has to do is say it to the Border Patrol, who are phenomenal. If they do that, the border is closed. Those people are killing many people, unlike J6.
Breaking news, ABC whistleblower will allegedly release an affidavit claiming the Harris campaign was given sample questions that were essentially the same questions that were given during the debate, as well as assurances that Trump would be fact-checked and she would not. And then there's this, ABC moderator Lindsay Davis just happens to be a sorority sister of Kamala Harris at AKA. None of this is even shocking anymore, we pretty much just anticipate it. Literally all they do is lie and cheat. Even CNN was fact-checking Kamala on her lies.
And she did tell several lies and got no fact-checking.
Kamala Harris told a total of 25 lies in this debate. The very first thing she did was spew the Project 2025 BS.
Trump has nothing to do with Project 2025.
Then she lied about not wanting to take our Second Amendment.
Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away. I support buybacks.
She claimed that we have no military in any combat zone in any country.
Well, I will tell you, I agreed with President Biden's decision to pull out of Afghanistan. 4 presidents said they would, and Joe Biden did. And as a result, America's taxpayers are not paying the $300 million a day we were paying for that endless war. And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
Well, Trump says immigrants are eating cats and dogs and ducks in Ohio.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
David Muir of ABC said that the city manager of Springfield, Ohio, says there's no evidence of this. But there actually are multiple reports that this is happening, including from this man who says he witnessed it in Springfield.
They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them like.
There's also 911 calls reporting groups of men capturing and taking away entire flocks of geese.
And I saw that. I'm like, yeah, this has got to be reported.
So how many geese did they have?
They each had one.
But David Muir says there's no evidence. He's not saying that they haven't found evidence because ABC News sent a crew to Springfield to find out. Instead, he says no official has publicly agreed with that statement. As journalists, we should take the step of investigating first rather than deciding that until an official agrees, it's not happening.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
So today we're fact-checking the fact-checkers.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born.
That's not what Trump said. Let's roll back the tape.
they have abortion in the 9th month. They even have, and you can look at the governor of West Virginia, the previous governor of West Virginia, not the current governor, who's doing an excellent job, but the governor before, he said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby.
He didn't say that it was legal to kill a baby after it was born. He said it was legal to get an abortion at 9 months. So why did she lie about what he said? Why is everybody okay with her lying about what he said? Because she's lying. There are 6 states and DC that don't have bans on abortion at any gestational age. Here's an abortion clinic in Oregon saying that they do offer abortion services through 34 weeks, but they also specify that Oregon does not limit abortion based on how far along in pregnancy you are. Not to mention that withholding life-saving care can be considered manslaughter. And there's reports of up to 8 infants being born alive in Minnesota after an abortion procedure that were withheld life-saving care. They were just left to die. And because Minnesota is so empathetic, they passed the Born Alive Infants Protection Act so that clinics wouldn't have to report when infants were born alive and just left to die.
Kamala, is this you? For someone he knew would be a rubber stamp for his extreme agenda, and make no mistake, J.D. Vance will be loyal only to Trump, not to our country.
And did you sign up for the war? Kamala, did you sign your name on a dotted line not knowing if you would come home for more? Did you do that? I know J.D. Vance did. He did. He signed up. He was in the military. He didn't know if he was going to come home to his family. It's crazy. But I don't remember you signing up, Kamala. When were you loyal to your country? Never. You can just see it now. Cackles with Kamala boot camp. Everybody gets a cookie with her face on it. Don't worry, the cost is included in the campaign funds. Listen, I think you should go sign up for the military and be loyal to your country. That would be awesome. Just go ahead and drop out of the race, okay? Nobody wants to hear any more cackling. We want to be unburdened like you told us to be. We would like to be unburdened by your administration. That includes you, Kamala. Okay?
On the Daily Mentality reporting for Cackles with Kamala.
When do I get to be unburdened by what has been? Oh, it's hard to laugh with that vest on. She's a tyrant. Ooh, cookies.
Here's who is saying it. The Attorney General of the state of Ohio. This came out today. Dave Yost is the Attorney General for the state of Ohio, and he accused the media of ignoring evidence surrounding those claims in Springfield that they're having their pets abducted and eaten. The Attorney General of Ohio says it's real. But, of course, David Muir and I guess her name is Lindsay Davis, they're the real experts, not the people that are actually living through this hell. Here's another first-hand account from, you guessed it, Springfield, Ohio. Listen to this.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
So a van was collecting cats and eating them.
I watched it happen, yeah. Watched them get pulled over with the cats and admit to the police that they was eating them.
You're not joshing with me.
No, I'm almost 50 years old, buddy. No.
You don't mess around.
No.
So there you have it. They fact-checked him on that because of some letters that they got somewhere from a city manager saying, well, we don't believe that's true. Do you think the city manager is going to go out and say, well, that's what's happening?
Yeah. But this business about the Haitian community is making me feel sick.
Well, it should.
I mean, they've amplified these lies, and that the Haitian community is eating pets and dogs and like this, and it's just...
And it's a lie.
And it's absurd.
Everyone on TikTok, on Facebook, making these jokes to get everything funny. Imagine really out here decapitating animals and y'all are making jokes out of it. Imagine if you went outside and you saw your dog's head decapitated on the ground. Like, why are y'all thinking this is a joke? It's not a joke. I don't feel comfortable walking anywhere. I should be able to feel safe in my own city. Everybody's homeless out here. And you're scary actors just lurking and creeping and shit. I'm not made up, bro.
Watch this.
It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow's never promised. You know that, and I know that. Make good choices, y'all.
Every day you wake up,
You got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.